Open door stock today is down by about 1.5%, but I honestly don't think this is as bad as many people may believe. This stock over the past 5 days has shown itself to have immense strength, climbing 3%. Now again, that doesn't seem like a lot, but over the past month this one's up by over 165%, and now you see why this consolidation period, which we are seeing here, is so significant. We'll be talking about the potential of what comes next over the course of this video. I'll be sharing with you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. If it does sound like something that you enjoy, if you do enjoy the videos, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe. It does help me out a lot. Please though remember, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'd also like to say that if you want to catch up with some of the stocks that I am paying attention to and see some behind the scenes content, you can click on the first link in the pinned comment or the description to come over to the Patreon page. Now I've said all of that stuff, let's jump in and let's have a look at some of the latest. Now I'm going to come straight here to the technicals, right, where we can see some nice trends building here. Now so far for today, this stock appears to be holding very well above $10. This is absolutely beautiful, and if we can see this hold $10 today, if we can see this hold $10 perhaps going forwards into the session tomorrow, then you could be looking for another major leg up. That is of course if we can break past 1050 and ultimately onto 1090, the levels of historical resistance. I think that is a possibility, and I'll speak about why in a second. But in terms of levels to the upside that we need to break above, I think it's that simple. I think you're looking to break 1050 into 1060, then you could be looking to straight test 1090, in which case we could be onto new highs. Now every single time that this stock tends to fall a little bit, people become a little bit concerned. And I really think in context, this should not be the case at all. The fact that we are seeing the stock even remain where it is right now today is a very good sign. And with that being said, even though I just gave a bullish scenario and some of the bullish levels that I'm looking for, I'd also like to present the more bearish case for the next couple of days. There is a possibility that this stock could fall below $10. Currently, we're even there, right? But the question is, do we find a prolonged drop below $10? That's to say for more than a day or two in this short-term time frame. And of course, the answer could be yes. We could be looking to retest levels such as 975. We could be looking to retest down to lows that we've seen over the course of the last few days, which will be at 922, or even worse than that, down at $9 or 910. Now why do I say that if I'm so bullish on this stock? Because my intention here, guys, is to make you aware of every potential scenario. And it's also to make you aware of one thing. Many people, if this stock dropped down to $9, maybe in a day, maybe in a couple of days, would be concerned. Would be absolutely panicking, right? And of course, you've got to have your own investment strategy. But I think in context, that's not that big of a deal, right? Again, stock is up over 160% in the past couple of weeks. A drop of maybe, 5-10% in the next few days would not necessarily be that worrying. And I'm not saying that it is coming, but I'm saying that you've got to be aware that it is a possibility. You've seen indicators like the RSI cooling off slightly, but still very much towards the overbought range, right? Stock is up very big. If we see a little bit of a sell-off, a profit-taking moment, or something like that, where many people, or a few people even, are taking profits, or the stock price is just dropping slightly, I wouldn't see that as worrying as many people may, right? I think in context, things here are looking great. And this is what I always like to say here. It very much depends on which company you're looking at, which stock you're looking at. I think with open door here, for me, in the short to mid-term, it's simply about breaking past current highs, right? And also it's about staying above key levels of support. Again, roughly around $9 would be ideal. $10 would be even better. But what I'm saying here is the potential for this stock, in my opinion, long-term is great. The potential for this stock long-term, in the opinion of many analysts, is strong. And if that is all the case, and if it is more of a long-term thing, then a drop of maybe 1-3% like what we're seeing today isn't that big in context. Now, I only say this to bring some reality to the situation. Today has not been a bad day at all. It's been a day of strong consolidation. It's been a day of great pushes. If we can open up tomorrow above $10 and hold that as a support, great. If we can't do that, if we drop lower, 990, 910, right? Also not bad at all. When you view it in context like this, I think things become a lot more impressive. I think things look a lot more stable. But that is of course just my viewpoint. You guys may have different viewpoints, and that is absolutely fine. You guys are ready to get serious about trading for less than the price of a coffee every day? I've got to tell you about the new Patreon page that I have just launched. That's right guys, I have a new Patreon. I'm going to be sharing everything on here, from my personal stocks that I am watching to pre-market updates, as well as a Discord group which I have started. It's going to allow you to access similar-minded, like-minded people who are also interested in sharing their knowledge about the markets. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff over here guys. There's going to be a lot of exclusive content coming in the next couple of weeks, but do bear in mind, for most of the tiers, spots are limited. The Market Scout, where you'll gain access to the Discord, prices will change after 150 members. At the moment guys, I'm limited for time, so the Trader's Edge course and above, we're limiting the courses even lower, right? There's a limited amount of people who can join. At the same time, depending on the level of mentorship that you want, we have prices going all the way up from 1450 to the highest tiers over here that you can see. Again, if you're looking to take your journey to that next level, on these middle tiers, this is personally the one that I would recommend, even though it's not the most expensive. It costs less than a coffee every single day, and the amount of information that you'll get here, in my personal opinion, is absolutely worth the value. At the very least, guys, you can become a member for free. The link is down in the description, the comment section, and the bio. Just give it a look and see what you think. And of course, feel free to sign up if you're looking to take your journey even further. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video.